Welcome back, guys. We're going to go ahead and get it started between the Swedes up here. No time to waste. You guys can go ahead and have your first attacks now.
All right, so we've got Razor 2 is going up against Vestin, so not a 3-star war composition, but obviously he's going after the #1 base, and this would be an ideal place to grab a 3-star, having your lowest Town Hall 10, to grab a 2-star, have your lowest Town Hall 10, 2-star this top base, get it out of the way, free up those top attacks to try the 3-star #3.
Yeah, you can see that Razor actually uses a pretty unique strategy. And the free spell on the left.
Another free spell on the outside.
I was just about to say.
Froze that camp right up, though.
I was about to say the unique strategy was freezing an army camp. It's a bold move.
Wow, that was tough. And that Inferno Tower.
Oh my God.
Both Inferno Towers just annihilating those balloons, and that was a costly mistake.
Yeah, that was extremely costly. And having the King, Queen, and both Infernos still up means it's going to be a tough task to get to that Town Hall. And unfortunately, right there, that one just didn't work out as the free spell was fat-fingered. He even froze the old Swedish flag.
Yeah, so the Archer Queen going to grab the 50%, and they're just going to hope that this is not the best attack on this base, because obviously they're going to want to see a 2-star here. But nonetheless, probably let the attack run out just to get as many percentage points as they can past 50. But a disappointing start that would have been ideal to see the #3 guy take down the #1, but you can see that Vestin's pretty happy about holding the attack to just 1 star. And speaking of improving, as the attacks start to roll in, we're seeing some impressive numbers here. We're seeing some 3-star attacks early. At least it looks like 2 of the Town Hall 9s have already been 3-starred. We'll wait for the map to update for you guys so you can catch up and see exactly what we're looking at here. Now this is Vestin's, and he's going after Nile. So #1 versus #1. The old mass golem, and that's probably one of Pat's favorite strategies.
Yeah, this is the Galidon special, having all those wizards and P.E.K.K.A. over there. You can sort of just slide your face all over your iPad and try to get those percentage points. But let's see what happens as he's chosen the bottom left side of the base as his target. He's going to drop those wall breakers and try to save those jump spells for later, and actually pretty decent placement as I can see so far.
Yep, there we go. So the pair of jump spells opening up multiple enclosures, leading that path all the way in, and he's just going to have to hope that those units in the center are guided to path right towards that Town Hall after the Barbarian King. There goes the last rage spell. The King is just about to go down. Wait for the Iron Fist, and there it is, and that should help blast through some of those defenses and close in on the Town Hall. But look at the Queen.
Yeah,
she's not focused.
You have to say that all the damage is on the wrong side of those walls. If he was able to get those Wizards and Queen into the center of the base, he would have had a massive amount of percentage points against this base. But because of that, the Queen's just sort of wandering her way around, and all the jump spells have timed out. So I feel like she's going to have a good time attacking some of these walls coming up soon. Unfortunate stuff there for Vestin's. We've seen 2 1-stars already, but you can only imagine what carnage is happening towards the bottom of the war map.
All right, so there we are. We've got a Town Hall 9.
The Valkyries!
Going up against
Town Hall 10. I've been talking for 5 hours about the Valkyries. My boy, or my girl, Max, is going to go ahead and use those right now. 11 Valkyries. This is awesome.
And again, we're looking for a Town Hall 9 to try to carry out a 2-star on a Town Hall 10 and absolutely ice this war if she can do it. We again have that anti-3-star setup, which is susceptible to getting 2-starred by a Town Hall 9. And now the Queen is going to path away from the Golem and very quickly suffer a lot of damage. She is going to fall fast, but can she get the gold storage down for 1 more structure? It is so close to grabbing that 2nd star, 49%.
No.
Where is it? No, the Queen falls. What is left?
No.
Is that just a couple of Golemites? I can't even see there's any potential for grabbing another star here.
There's just a train wreck at the bottom of the base. The Golems are trying to break through that wall to get to the cannon. And as you guys might know, Golems explode. Oh, the minion!
No!
There was a minion! Oh, there was a minion hiding in the distance.
Single minion at the bottom of the village. Max impressively grabbing 2 stars.
That's my girl right there.
With the Valkyries.
I have never been so happy on a commentator's desk to see 2 stars from Valkyries for a Town Hall 9 against a Town Hall 10, and then a 3-star against an almost maxed out Town Hall 10. Today's our day.
Yeah, that is impressive. And Max, you could see her just blow a big sigh of relief up there on the stage as she grabbed that 2nd star. And that, again, once is just an absolutely huge victory to see the Town Hall 9 grab the 2 stars from a Town Hall 10. And now it's almost out of reach.
Yeah. I'm just blown away right now. Sweden 1-star is putting on a performance. You definitely have to think that China, number 1, is actually going to be pretty concerned going into this matchup. And if they have any open base concepts or anything that's susceptible to Valkyries, they might be swapping their bases around right now.
Right, and this is what I was talking about as far as psychological advantage. You've got attacks like this taking place. Now the Chinese clan has to be wondering what they're up against, because Sweden is here to play.
Nice, 54% 2-star for Max. Extremely well done from their squad. This is the second semifinal, and we will be going into the final after we have a little bit of a war between the Clash developers and some members from the community. So first of all, let's go ahead and check out Pizza Yoke, who's going to be attacking Max, looking for a little bit of revenge after she was able to 2-star him with those Valkyries.
Now remember, this is Max's base, who was previously hit actually for 2 stars at 98%.
Oh, wow.
So Pizza Yoke just having to go for the 3rd star here. It's all or nothing, and nothing else will matter. And this is going to be an absolutely critical attack in this war.
Yeah, I just saw a mortar shell actually take down those group of wall breakers before they were able to make it their way into the base. Or he's actually going to have a mind of his own and go after that Barbarian King. Things not exactly going to plan so far.
No, the king and the queen splitting. Looks like the queen is going to come around and help her king out with the defensive. Playing castle troops with a very dangerous dragon is going to melt anything in its path.
Oh yeah, if those wizards get too close, they will get burnt. So let's see what happens. The wizards are going to walk closer to take him out. But let's see, they're sort of standing on top of the Barbarian King. That looks pretty dangerous. You can't really see from here though.
They just lost the attacking archer queen, so it's going to be up to the air cleanup crew to try to wipe out the rest of this village. But 2 rage spells remaining should help out on the inside.
Yeah, well, that's actually pretty disappointing that the queen wasn't able to destroy the other queen. I didn't catch that right there. Maybe he didn't activate the ability, or maybe I'm just losing my mind.
He missed the ability, it looked like. So unfortunately, that archer queen is just going to be annihilating balloons.
Oh yeah, she is going to be on she's taking down the balloon parade by herself, but enough of them can stay alive. Maybe they have a chance, but man, they are seriously in her territory right now, and she's just picking those guys off one by one. That is brutal.
Wow. She looked like she single-handedly took down almost every single balloon. And that's going to wrap up that battle. It looks like no, Pizza Yoke is going to hold on and just see what happens. But again, this village was previously hit for 2 stars.
Yep.
So Pizza Yoke not too happy with that outcome. All right, so this attack counting for nothing but honor at this point. But we have got Lord Oliver. He's out for revenge, having his base been 3-starred, and he is going to go after Razor of the opposing clan. So we've got 2 versus 3. So again, this was the base that we expected to get 3-starred all day long, and surprisingly enough, we see number 2 get 3-starred. Nobody gets 3-starred. This is the lowest level to number 10 yet. All
right, let's see what he can do with this. He's going to go ahead and drop his golem. A couple of those wizards right now, again, using that pretty typical setup of golems, wizards, and your heroes to try to make your way into the base and destroy some of those essential buildings. Lava Hound's going to come out right now. Let's see what he can do to deal with that. And taking a look at what's left, he's taking out the essential defenses in the air defense and the Inferno Tower, but still having an Expo and those sweepers, they're going to be pushing his balloons around the map.
Yep, so 53, 56% 1-star doesn't look like we have a potential for 3, but it was a good effort. That's the right army composition, just did not quite get those units in there. The kill squad did do pretty well getting that 1 Inferno Tower down. Yeah, I think he hoped to at least grab the 2nd star. That Expo just took out every last minion, and there is the final part of that attack.
All right, nice try from Lord Oliver. He still had fun through these battles, and of course, losing this war means that your friends make it to the finals anyway, so not the worst thing in the world. And again, how are you supposed to stop what happened with Sweden 1-star? They absolutely took advantage of those attacks and dominated this war.